Listen and practice.
A few months ago, I moved to this cute little house out in the country. Before I moved, all I did was sit in cafes and read or surf the internet. Boring. Now I want to spend all my free time outside enjoying nature. The only problem is I'm not in very good shape, so I don't like doing any sports or anything that involves a lot of exercise. I tried hiking once, but I fell down a hill and hurt my leg. Don't get me wrong, I love the outdoors, but what I really want is something I can do quietly in nature.
Listen and practice.
Air pollution in our city was a huge problem, and we really needed to lower it. I guess that's why the government started putting special bicycle lanes on the streets downtown. That way, people can ride their bikes to work instead of using their stinky cars. They also made a rule that says there must be at least 2 people in your car if you want to drive downtown during the week. They also ordered these amazing new pollution-free buses. They use electricity, so they don't put anything bad into the air.
Listen and practice.
The first time I got on an airplane, I was terrified. I just couldn't understand how a big, heavy thing like a plane could stay up in the air. After we were in the air for a while, I spoke to the man next to me. He was an airplane engineer and explained how airplanes stay in the air. That really helped because I understand how planes work. I was still a little nervous on the next few flights, but now I really love flying.
Listen and practice.
I bought this house last year and I love it. My next-door neighbors are the only problem. They have two young boys who like to play baseball in my yard. Last month, they accidentally broke my window. The boys apologized, but their parents didn't even offer to pay for the damages. Can you believe that?
Listen and practice.
I was always afraid of the water as a kid. I would never go into the pool or swim at the beach. I was sure I would drown. Then I took swimming lessons in high school. Once I learned how to swim, I felt different. Now I love the water, and especially the beach. I feel totally safe because now I know how to take care of myself in the water.
Listen and practice.
I like collecting things. I collected baseball cards when I was a kid, but I don't anymore. These days, baseball card collectors are only interested in money. I wanted to collect things that are really beautiful, so that's why I started collecting stamps. Some of the stamps I have are really, really beautiful. I think they're like paintings. What I like best is looking at my collection. It's like walking through a tiny museum full of wonderful paintings.
Listen and practice.
I travel a lot for my job. Too much, I think. Sometimes I'm away from home for 3 weeks or more. It can be pretty lonely. That's why I'm so happy about the hotel where I'm staying now. First of all, the restaurant serves light, healthy food that gives me a lot of energy for my work. Then there's the staff. They're very friendly to me. My only complaint is with the room. The bed is very hard. They should buy a softer mattress. And the rates are expensive, but the company pays for it, so I don't mind.
Listen and practice.
Our trip to the lake has been pretty disappointing so far. It takes 2 days to drive there, so of course we have to stay in a hotel for one night on the way. My husband forgot to make a reservation though. We found a hotel, but the restaurant was only serving small snacks. When I complained about it to the hotel manager, he just laughed at me. They should get a new manager. The room is dirty and tiny. It's really bad. The kids have to share a bed, and they're unhappy about that. Of course, the rates are very cheap, so that's good. We'll have to be sure to make reservations from now on.
Listen and practice.
My friends and I flew down here to the beach for spring break. Of course, we're really excited about swimming and partying and meeting other college students. Our hotel is full of families and little kids, though. The restaurants are terrible, really crowded with kids and noisy, and they're really slow, too. The hotel should have one restaurant that's just for adults, I think. Another problem is the service. The staff is too busy running activities for the little kids, so sometimes they don't bring us new towels or clean the room. One good thing is the room. It's really big, and it has a great view of the beach. The price is great, too. I guess most college students don't want to stay here, so the room rates are low.
Listen and practice.
My flight was delayed by a big snowstorm, so I had to stay overnight in this hotel. My only complaint is the restaurants. There are 3 of them, and they are all way too expensive for me, because the airline isn't paying for my dinner. They should have at least one cheap casual restaurant. The staff is so friendly though. Whenever I call the front desk to ask for something, they always remember my name, and they work so quickly. The room is huge, with a giant bathroom that is bigger than my whole apartment. It's got everything: a refrigerator, a microwave, even a flat-screen TV. The rates are very expensive. I am so glad that the airline is paying for the room.
Listen and practice.
I was afraid of snakes when I was a kid. I remember going to the zoo and seeing them there, and I thought they were kind of cute. But once, when I was out hiking, I nearly stepped on one and it tried to bite me. It was really ugly and I'm sure it was poisonous. Since then, I've been pretty terrified of them. I could never touch one now.